Hi there. My husband just bought a new type of drink for me to try. He thought I might like it. Let's see. That's not bad. Now, why did I say not bad when I thought it was really tasty? That's what we're going to explore today. The mystery of Litotes. Litotes. So, what is it and how can I use it to sound more natural? Litotes is a figure of speech. It's a negative understatement. We massively understate something to make it seem smaller, worse, or less than it really is. There always must be a negative in the sentence. Now, you don't really need to learn the fancy word, litotes, but it is a very useful concept to grasp as it is everywhere in the English-speaking world. British people especially love using it. In films, books, and everyday conversations, native speakers will commonly use litotes without even knowing what it is. Now, it works like this. Instead of making a direct statement, you say that the opposite is not true. It's quite simple, but can be a bit tricky to really get it. By saying that something is not a particular thing, we are showing that it is very far from that thing. You're going to need some more examples for this one. A very simple example would be, I didn't hate the food. By using not and the contrary word hate, I am emphasizing just how much I did enjoy the food. I loved it. Or if someone told me that the food was not bad at all, just like I said before, I would assume that the food was quite good. You have probably often heard people say that something is not a bad idea, implying that they think it's a great idea. We often use extreme words and phrases. Let's take an ordinary, direct, positive statement. This is a very simple thing to understand. But if we turn that into litotes, it becomes, this is not rocket science, or any other profession that requires a lot of intelligence or is extremely difficult to do. This is not brain surgery. So we use the extreme idea to emphasize how simple the thing is that you are talking about. Or we can use it with a superlative like the best or the most. Well, that was not the best day of my life. This indicates that the day was pretty awful. Another really common example that I hear all the time is, I was not best pleased, meaning that they were furious about something. Now, why do we do this? It just makes life more interesting. Once you understand how to construct it, you can have a lot of fun with it. Now, we can use it to be more polite, like this. I was not massively impressed with the service at that restaurant. So, I was very far from being impressed with the service. I just didn't want to say the service was terrible. That would be a bit impolite. Or we can use it to be quite cutting. growing up in this family was no picnic. So this person thinks that they had a difficult or terrible childhood. Sometimes the way you say it and the tone of voice is the only difference between an ordinary statement and Litotes. For example, she was not unhappy about her birthday present. In this case, she thought it was okay. She wasn't unhappy about it. But with Litotes, she was not what I would call unhappy about her birthday present. A red convertible Ferrari. Try another one. How am I today? Not bad. So I'm okay. But if I change my tone of voice, everything changes. How am I today? Well, not bad. Now I have used Litotes because my manner shows that I am very far from feeling bad today. Hopefully you now know what Litotes is and have a better idea of how to use it. Leave a like if you found this helpful and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. Bye.